Good afternoon everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Medieval Mirage Monday. It's a public holiday here, so everything is closed and it's a grey day, so there you go. It was supposed to rain all day, but of course not one drop, not one. So I have prepared this part of the covers and I have glued that to there because I'm going to glue it into the spine. This one. Two of them I'm going to do like that, and then that will glue there. But I'm also going to cover this with paper, so we'll do that today. They are all spoken for. Thank you so much, everyone. And this one is also, this one's going to be like floating, so just glued there and there, but not to the fabric spine. And then this one is going to be like the first one, so you can just see it. Gorgeous, gorgeous embroideries. Oh, appliques they are, sorry. That's going to glue on there. And so you'll have a hidden spine because I didn't want to stitch into the spine. So we'll look at those in a minute. Probably a bit longer than a minute. So what I'm going to do now is go through the pages. So my first job to do is to divide these into 3 groups. I'm not going to obviously use all of them. The one that has the deeper spine, I'm going to do 5 smaller signatures. So I went around and trimmed all of these. I'm just thinking, it's just, so the one that's going to have 5 smaller signatures, I think I'll put in 25. So, oh, dropped it. And then I've got, I've pulled out a selection of papers to use for, to add in. Sorry, I can't get my words out. Okay, that one doesn't have a bird, so this is how I'm going to go through it. Just put that one aside. Oops, sorry, that was just my ruler fell on the ground. So now I've lost track. I've got 2, 2, 2, and I haven't got 2 over there. I don't know how much you can see, but I'm doing my best. That one can go there. Periodically, I'll have to stop and count because I'm not counting right now. Oops. That one. I may just, we've got quite a lot of those because I'm not going to be using all of them. I want to make sure I get a variety of pages. There we go. That's good. I think I'll start. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and does this one have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, there we go. So this one needs to go over there. Okay. Well, that's a different page. Oh, okay. This one can go there. Any other writing ones? Oh, blue. Okay, I'll put this one here. And, oh, that's the same blue. I'll put that one. Oh, it's the same again. Okay, well, I'll put that one there. Well, that one didn't have blue, did it? So I'll switch. Switcheroo. There we go. Okay, that can have that one. That can have that one. And this one can go here. We've had this one, so I think I'll put that one aside. Just looking at my colours as I go. I do eventually lose track of what I've done. That can go there. Tulip. Oh, that one. That one and that one, that and that. Okay, so let's see how many I've got. I might not have enough. I might need more. I might have put too many in these because I actually need more in this one than these ones. So let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I do need more. That's 12. So I need to go and print more. What was I saying? 25. I'm doing 3 signatures. So I usually put 5 in each one. I could put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm going to do 4 in each one, and then there'll be flip outs, and then I'm going to add these to this one, because otherwise it's going to become very hard to figure out. So these are the smaller ones, this is the bigger one. So I think I'll take these and I'll slide them into their respective journal so I don't get confused. This is the other one with this. When I say smaller spine, it's like ½ an inch difference. It's not that small. And then this is the one with the really big spine. And that's going to have those. And I may not use all of those, but I've put them in there. That's good, because I don't want to print them out again, because otherwise I might double up. It's very hard to figure out. Let me just give you a tap. Once you've put them together. So I'm now going to make my piles of papers. I've got straw paper here, so I think I'll do that first. That one. So I like to have one in each signature. So I don't know if I've got enough here. I'll have to go and get some more if I don't. So let's have a look. It's a bit torn. I just fixed that. 1. Okay, that's 5. I do have enough. 3. Oh, perfect. There we go. Don't need that piece. I'll use that for backing things with. Then I have, I probably needed to grab some more of that. Anyway, they can have one each of those. And then I'm going to have one, that's going to go on that one. So I pulled out all different types of papers that I'm just going to see what goes where. Those will be more hingy. I put some hingy papers up here that will be hinged. That one can go in that journal. Also got some old calendar. Calendar. So I always pull out more than what I need, and then I can reduce it afterwards. Put those aside. We've chosen those. I'll put them, and then I wanted these, one of these, that one. It's nice strong paper, this. They're going to be too big for those books, but I'll just tear them down. Okay, then I had these papers here. It's really just to put, let's not do those yet. Let's have a look at the book pages. What can I have? I'm trying to find, I might use that in the covers, that one. That's a beautiful 1700s paper. Let's see what I can get out of this one. Oh. Well, that's still intact. That's good. I love this paper. I love it. I use it all the time. I don't give it away with a light heart. That page comes off. do 2 if I can. I may reinforce some of these in their spine. I mean, not in their spine where they join. There's no spine there. Okay, now these, I'll fold those, I think. Let's see what else I have here before I decide. I'm going to use one of these each. I'll tear them down better. There was a lot of glue in this book. Love that. Put that down there. I don't keep looking at it. I've got more here. I think I'm going to put these aside for any sort of hinging things that happen. And then this is beautiful. Excuse me. I'll see whether I want to separate them, how big they are compared to the book. I'm choking, excuse me. Or, you know, I might separate them and hinge them to something else. That's something else we're going to look at in this video. That's the same as that paper. No, these are going to have a lot of rag papers. So this one's 1800s. That one's not really rag paper. But it's, well, no, it's not. This is 17. This is mid 1800s. Oh, and this one I need, this pile here, I need to be putting in a few extras because that one is, it's got more signatures, but I'm putting less in each signature, so I need to remember that. Okay, and I put one extra here. I probably don't need all these pages, but I'm just doing it just in case. What did I have under here? Oh, that's all that pile. And do I want some of this? I could. This is very this is very old paper as well. There's no writing, and I could tear this if I can get my ruler off the floor. Ow. And they can have one bit of this. Oops. Well, that was good tearing. It's okay. It's just an opportunity to repair. That one can have 2, and these can have 1. That one can have 1 like that. Okay. Right. Now, let's just, again, I'm going to put this one in the book here, and we'll sort it out afterwards, just so I know that that pile had a bit more. Oops. And then these ones can simply go into their books. I'm going to get really great abs today. I'm bending down, using my abs to support myself, picking things up, putting them on the floor. Okay, that's those. Next, oh, I might like to include, this is just a lovely craft paper that I got. I think I'm going to get a few, I'll get 4 of those. We'll add those. And put that up there. There we go, don't fall down please. And then I wanted to look at these. Oh wait, no, I wanted to go in here. This lovely paper by Pepin. You can buy it on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. It was gifted to me by my friend, and I wanted to choose one of the papers. Oh, they've each in there twice, aren't they? So which one? I think I might use, I've already used that one. I think they're in there twice. I'm going to use some of that in. There. I won't tear this until I need to measure that in my books. That's that. Just put that there because I don't want to forget. Now, let's have a look here. Oh, I have some of these. Let's go through here and see. I might like, see, I like all these vintagey papers. I might like something arty. So that could be one. I'm thinking about things that I can fold easily. Could be one. We are doing, oh, we're doing floral, aren't we? And they're so, I love the artwork. Love that. I could put that one, oh, that one would work that way actually. Yes, it would. It's going to be great for the size of one of the books. So I'm going to put that one in. One. This I might put in a bigger sort of journal. Here's one that will work folded in half. That would work. Let's just put that one aside. I love all these medieval paintings. I think I would like to fold that one the other way. That one. That's lovely. That's going to work hinged. So I'll fold that one. How many of I think that's enough of those. Oh, love that painting. It'll stay at the bottom of the pile until I'm ready to use it. Someone will get it one day. Okay, that's all of those. So I can put those aside. I have a bit of tidying up to do. I was all tidy and now I'm all messy again. Okay, and then over here I have, so I've been, oh, these were gifted to me, these ones, but they're something, the Siege of Roxburgh. That's the town where my family comes from in Scotland. It doesn't exist anymore. See, these are all good pages that I can hinge. There's some beautiful old, now these are parts of, that's how they came. They were just in a pile of documents that a dealer got for me. I think I'll put that in one. It's rag paper. That can go in one. They're all winky. I didn't cut them. That's how they were. Oh, look how many I have like that. They're interesting. I'm going to put one each of those in the journals. I didn't remember those. And these are bits and pieces of rag papers and titles. 1794. But we want bigger papers. Here we go. History of England, 1790. Well, that I'm going to hinge with something. Let's pull out a few hingy pages. That's going to hinge. This is from that same book, so we'll hinge that. We'll do a few of those. And I would just keep if I don't use them all. We'll hinge those. This is a beautiful page to hinge. 1834. Love these pages. I'm just going to hinge a few now, and then we'll see how I organise them. They're all a bit thick. I don't think I want those. And there's more of those, and that I think is a bit fragile. Okay. Oh, I wanted to keep those. Right. That over there. Okay, what am I going to hinge them with? That is the question. So that's still intact. Let's grab one that's not intact. Okay, so I can hinge with this one. I need to grab my ruler and just tear that bit off because it's got glue. I would have kept the jagged edge, but it's got glue. And so I'm going to fold over this piece. I actually don't know how wide I need them for my books because I'm not looking at my books right now. That's going to go there, and I am going to tear off the bottom. And I may need to tear more. but I'm just going to tear it so it goes to the same height as the paper. Put plenty of glue, you don't want your pages coming off. And I think it will cover some of it. Will I do it that way? No, I think I'll do it that way, so it only covers the edge and not too much of the writing. Okay. And that's one hinged page. So easy. There is another way, like you can rip a strip of something. We could even do that. Let's do that. We won't do it too wide. Rip a strip of nice, strong straw paper. And I might decide to hinge together these two. They might have, no, they didn't quite come from the same book. Or I might like to hinge it to one of these. Let's see the height. I'll take a little bit off there. And just a tiny bit off there. And I definitely won't want it to be that wide. I'm going to hinge it with the straw paper. So I just want to tear off a bit on either side. So that way I will only have to adjust it a little bit because it will be sticking out of the book. Oh, I need that. So I'm going to need to fold this in half. And I never get these things straight because it's narrow. And I am going to glue that here. And take the other side and glue that. So how is everyone today? I don't think I asked you. I think it's just one of those things I just got cracking. I'm going to hinge it that way. I know it's weird, but I don't want to cover. Although, no, I like it more that way. I do. If you line it up and then just fold it down, then you have more of a hope of having it kind of straight. So that's that one. I don't think I printed up any extras of Jarf's paper. I should have done that. I need to tear that off because that is all glue. I hope I don't lose that writing. I'm just going to be very careful. It's all glue. Of course, I will put my hinge on that side. I might take, so I'm going to do a little differently. I'm going to fold it to there. With my crooked folding, and I'm going to tear a bit off the top. And I am going to glue that on to that page, but I'm going to flip it round. That's where the hinge is going to glue to, because I don't want to cover where that writing is on the edge of the page. So I need to put that way. I'm going to put it that way. I think I'll put it that way. How about that? Very good. So that's that. And we've got this one here. I've still got I'm going to do a third one of these because we have 3 books. And again, I'm going to fold this over. Then I can trim down the other end when I know how much I need. So this one actually does have a direction, so I'll just be careful of that. That's that one. So I've got 3 of those, and so I'll put those aside. That was chunky glue. I had to take that off. And then I'm going to go into my Florals palettes here and just find a longer piece if I have one. Although that's the right length for the book, that one of the books, that one, so that'll do. And I'll grab out another piece. Another couple of pieces there. Okay. So I'm going to take top and bottom off. Oh, I tore it down smaller, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So that's that one. Well, I might keep that piece smaller. So I'm going to fold that. And I'll just take top and bottom off if I need to make it smaller. This. Although I don't like that edge there, it's very stiff and maybe possibly has a little bit of glue on it. Oh dear, and it's very stiff. Okay. Hinged. I mean, look how easy it is. So easy. And then you can put them in your book. And then this one here. And this I won't rip off yet. You know, top and bottom, I'll just see how tall I need to do it in my book. I'll do it that way, just to not cover up the heading. Do you mind? Okay, so let's see how we're going with those. If I had more pages, I could have, well, I could have done it with my own digitals and put them in, but I could have done some folding of pockets and hinge them onto pages as well. So let's just start separating these out. Here's the other one. There's that. And put that one over there. Oh, that got an extra hinge page. Oh, well, that can be the big one. That's the big one. It needs extra. Now this one I'm going to fold at least like that. And that one. Might not use that one. That was 2 for that one. And so let's just slide those in their books. It's a bit of a long process, but that's because we're working on 3. Put that one down there, and that goes over there. And this, so I'm going to tear that down for each one as I go. So let's just grab the bigger one. And start sorting the pages. A lot of pages here. That's all plain papers. That's plain, that's book page. And that is those. Okay, so I want to grab my book just to see if I fold this one in half. Going to be too big for the book, I think. Slightly too, will be slightly too wide for the book. So I'll have to trim those down. I mean, they fit in now, but they, as you put them in, they start to come out a little bit this way. So I'm just going to quickly fold these pages. I'm going to fold them in the middle because it's very slight, and then I'll just get my guillotine and just chop a little bit off the ends. Is it a public holiday anywhere else? It's Labor Day in Italy, like your Workers' Day. Workers' Day off. I'm obviously not taking it off. Now there shouldn't be any double ups because I'm pretty sure I didn't repeat any pages. I say that, but that one looks similar to the other one. No, it's got butterflies. I might fold that one that way. That one that way. Because I always tend to fold, you know, I have a plainer side and a more decorated side, and I always put the really decorated side on the outside and the plainer, what I consider the plainer side, on the inside. And so really I could switch it up sometimes. Like this one I might switch up. Oops, crooked. Okay, I think I cut crooked. And that one can go that way. Right. So I am just quickly going to, it won't take me long, I'm just going to quickly just chop off a little bit because I want, this is going to be my gauge for the size of my other papers. I do need to trim. I could probably do 2 at a time. Let's see how that is. I think I need to chop a little bit more just because it's going to go like that, but as you put pages inside each other they do sort of grow, so I do need to chop a little bit more off. do 2 at a time. It's a shame, like I'm losing the edge, but it is what it is. It has to fit in the book. Actually, that one, you know what? I'm going to fold that. I'm going to fold those over, those 2, and glue them down. I'll do that with a few of them. Fold that one over. I think I'll fold that one over. They can fold over. Chop those ones. And that can fold over. Okay. So this is my size. So let's start putting these into piles. I need 5 piles, so I need to move my papers. Four, 5. Okay, that's all of them. So then I'm going to start dividing these. Where's one of my cut ones? I want to fold it already. Just going to measure it on this. Okay. And I'll decide whether or not to keep that. So that's going to go there. This belongs there. I'll just have to remember that. I think this will be fine. That can go there. And I'm going to take this edge off, but I think I'll fold this first. I'm just eyeballing it. But I also don't want an exaggeration of pages in my signatures, so I'll just have to be careful of that. So as I said, I love that edge, but I'm going to have to take it off. It's too crispy. It's got glue. It's going to go on that one, and we'll have one of these. Well, that worked out well. I'll keep my straight edge. So I've got way too many papers here, I can tell you now. Because normally, what do I put in? About between 8 and 10 pages in a signature. But because I'm wanting to do 5 smaller ones, I'm thinking I want to put less in each signature. So I may not need all of the printed ones. We'll just make a decision of what to keep afterwards. Or I may not need straw paper in every single one. I'll just decide what to take out when I've started sorting them and I see how many pages I have. I've folded these a little bit smaller than probably what they should be. So that goes there. And then I have this one. I don't think I chose that one. Oh, I was going to put it that way, but I think I'm not going to use that one because I think this book is going to have too many pages. This one I need to rip in half. Beautiful piece of old, I think it's from the 30s, this ledger. Ledger is quite hard to come by here. I've got some, I've collected up some. I collect up super old ones, and I've got those, or I collect up these types, but I have collected them. So I do have a bit, but in the past it has been hard to come across them. That we've got way too many pages. I'm just telling you that now. It's going to go there. We're definitely going to have this one. And we'll have, oh, we're nearly at the end. It's one page. Oh, it's so thick. So I'll fold that back. So it might be too wide. And that will go there. And I think I'll put these aside because I just need to see how I'm going for paper. Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want 9. It's going to be, because I'm going to be adding pockets. I need to take 3 out of each one. I do. It's going to come out. Keeping the hinged, keep that paper. Keeping that, I think I'll take that one out. And I'm going to take one digital. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to take a digital. I can always bring it back if I want it, but I don't. I'm going to see how that feels to me. I'm keeping that, keeping that. I'll keep that. I want to keep it all. I have to take 3 out. So we'll keep those. 1, 2. Oh, this one only had 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put these aside. Take that one out. We are going to have a couple of pieces of straw paper, but not all. Got 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they only had 3. Okay. Good. So we've already got a piece of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to take something out. We've got 1, 2, 3 decorative pages. I was going to put a floral in that, but we'll see. I'm going to take out the craft paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's that one. And then here, let's have a look. I definitely want that, definitely want that. I think we've got a piece of that in already, do we? No, that's the other one. 3. Okay, we'll take those out. 2, 3, 6. Okay, let's see how we go. So I'm going to lay out my, I'm going to have this one first. Oh, no, maybe I'll have this. I would like to see that. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to have this one. I may decide to add one more page in. That one. I'm alternating. I alternate my decorative papers with my, I think I'm going to just put that back in with my printed pages. I think that's going to be good 7. So that's one. Looking to see what I might like to see at the beginning of my signature. I think I'd like to see that one. And in this one, I may just stop a second and tear. I'm going to have a piece of this. I am tearing them where the creases are, obviously. And let me see the height. Okay, fold it up a little. Oops. There we go. Actually, I might make that, fold that like so, and then if I want to, I can extend the other side. Put it in there. Oh, what's happening here? It's getting stuck. That one and that one. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So I will go through the same process. I have to trim some of these down, just ignore that. I will go through the same process with the other ones. Put that in there. I think I'll put that in. This one's only got 6. Yeah, I think I might leave 6. I'm just seeing what's missing. Yeah, I think I'll leave that. They don't all have to have the same pages. It doesn't matter. Just leaving room to be able to expand if I have to. That's in there. You know, when you're gluing in things, put the special page in there. I'll have this. And, oh, that page is pretty plain. I think I'll put that one in. And then that one. Okay, and then I'll have this one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I might put another straw paper in. Oh, having a thought about that, if I remember. I think I'm going to put that in the center. I might make it like into sort of like glue it and there, and then it can be like an envelope in the center. I think that's what I'll do with that one. So there's my signatures. So when I have decided here, when I've done all of this, then I would decide, I think I'll probably have that one or that one first, and then I put them in order. So maybe put that one, and then that one. That's going to be my order. Let's see how they feel. Yes. So that's what you want it to sort of be like before you start adding pockets and everything. It's really going to grow. So yeah, you want it to be pretty squishy here before you start embellishing. So I think I'll end my video here. I'm going to organize my pages in the other ones in the same way. I'll trim them down. When I come back, I will just show you the binding for this one, stitching them in, and then we'll be ready to start playing around with the ephemera. So I'll show you what I might decide to put here, and then we'll start, after that we'll start playing with the ephemera. I'll see you soon. Bye.